Ding, ding.
Hey everyone, what's up?
Hello. Hello.
Hello out there. Let me say hi to everybody in chat. It looks like you guys are already starting in chat, which I'm glad there's people in here with different opinions because I think the situation last night, there might be some different opinions on it. Sons of Italy, what's up? Buffalo Billy, Yankees for Life, Mike Wall, Tracy Tobin. Who else do we got? Michael DeAngelis.
What
Drew,
about Michael Slick?
Mike Slick, Vito.
I keep hearing that Carlos fucking. I gotta like catch. I'm getting little clips of what happened last night. I had a rough night.
You know what I'm noticing? Okay, so on StreamYards, I see
my brother Linda. What up, sweetie? Sorry.
No, like on like my StreamYard computer, like I see Tracy Tobin, but I don't see him from my phone. So I wonder why he does that sometimes. Maybe that's why sometimes there's certain people that they feel skipped over or they feel ignored because sometimes it's showing up in StreamYards, but it's not showing up on the YouTube.
I don't know. I
don't know how that works either. I'll see if I can figure it out. But Carlos, what's up, Todd Father? Linda. I think we said
shout out to Todd Father, aka Chef Boyardee.
Mob Rats 2.
Yep.
Maddie Marinara. What's up? JR Boston.
I got to get brought up to speed last night because I heard, like,
listen,
Charlitos Brigante stuck up for his brother. BK Shalin was going off on him. Like, I don't know. Like, I heard, like.
Yeah, but that's what I don't get.
Guys were defending me to the end.
BK, that's Michael's opinion of it. And people, like, I'm not trying to go at you, BK, but there's certain people that, like, that's kind of their opinion of it, too. Like, from what I saw is that Vinny invited a bunch of guests on to talk about the helmet, right? That was the topic. He invited Tony Pizza on. Tony Pizza was one of his guests. So instead of staying on topic, then BK, you started, like, going at him. Which is going to make him go back at you. Like, you should, like, you should stay on topic and at a certain point, like, and then that drags Joe into it because they associate everything with BK and Joe. Like, at a certain point, BK had Carlos. From what I saw, Carlos only went at, only opened his mouth when it was time to stick up for you. Let me invite Carlos on. Carlos, you don't have a link through text message?
No, he has it already, Los, you hit it. We gave it to you earlier.
BK, I'm not trying to argue with you at all. I'm just saying, like, I'm not even sticking up for Tony Pizza. I actually, a couple days ago, I called Tony Pizza on Instagram, and I went back and forth with him a little bit, and me and Joe had shit squashed with him, and now Tony Pizza's going back at Joe because of shit last night. We just need to make it clear. If BK does something, Joe has nothing to do with it.
No. Wait, hold on a minute. I seen a clip of Carlos before he said the word clown, Tony Pizza. Carlos jumped down his throat. Now, I don't know what's Mike. I don't know. Like, I'm just finding out. That's why we're doing the show, because I want to, like, actually play the audio so I can hear it. But I don't know why you're arguing with her. I mean, we're all on the same team. I don't think
we're definitely
not. I'm just saying, if I'm sleeping, I don't know how people are fucking cursing me out. But then again, I guess when you sleep, people curse you out. That's why I had a rough night last night, sleeping. But then again,
to be fair to BK, all he did was ask Pizza to apologize. He kicked off after that. Gotcha, Bobby. I'm gonna have to. We should put it on and rewatch it.
I want to hear the whole. Because truthfully, like
Westies. Jane Perry, hello. Padres set. How are you? I'm in Bergen County, Sup Bay.
Vinny Green.
I never saw this guy in chat before. Did you see him? Have you ever seen this guy in chat? Padres?
No, but I know Vinny Green.
Well, I'm just going to thank you for coming to chat and welcome to the chat.
he wouldn't let someone come on the show like this and me because, you know, me and Vinny are thicker than thieves. So I'm pretty sure that Tony Pizza left with his fucking tail between his legs. And I really don't want that though, because, you know, I don't like Tony Pizza is irrelevant. Like me and Carlos, you know, we've talked about this in the past. He's not even like a pimple on someone's ass, basically. You know what I mean? So what's up, Sean? Not worth it to have these fucking arguments over.
No, it's not worth having arguments over. And like at this point, like
Tony Pizza's
let
got
them go at each other.
If he comes on one of these shows like the No Fly Zone or NB or Bay 8 or, you know, BK Shallon show, woofing that mess about one of us, he's going to get dealt with. I mean, he should have known that already.
Let me just speak real quick. I just want to make it quick.
Yeah.
I jumped on the show to partake with Vinny, show him some love, and he asked me some questions and I answered it. I was also on there, and if anybody knows me in this community, me and him do not get along.
Right.
I didn't say anything to him. I wasn't going to disrespect Vinny's show. I wasn't even going to say anything to Pizza, who I don't like. It wasn't to Pizza that decided to call my brother a clown that I decided to speak up, and we had our little back and forth. And as far as Michael DeAngelis, I might not have heard Vinny say chill out and stuff like that, but when I stopped, I apologized. I sat back. I let them go at it, sat there, and then left the channel. So this Michael DeAngelis that's in there talking outside his ass, that's exactly what you're doing, because that's not what I did. At no time did I hear Vinny tell me to chill. I wouldn't disrespect him. I don't get down like that. I made my point. I addressed Pizza, and I left. So all you clowns that want to spin the narrative and try to make me look like the bad guy, go right ahead, because the shit don't mean nothing to me. Video don't lie. Go back and watch it before you start running your cocksucker.
Good point. Now
I'm always gonna back my brothers up, especially when they're not there to defend themselves.
Oh, come on. And especially in a situation like, come on, it's like Tony Pizza. He doesn't have the best track record, you know, with handling situations. You know, I mean, it's he's, you know, I'll give him his credit though. I will give him his credit. He seems to have intimidated, you know, most of the Four Horsemen and those guys. You know what I mean? He's kind of like neutralized them to where, you know, they're not going to really come out and fucking, you know, do what you did, Carlos. But, you know, that's, I just don't like it when someone's not around and like, Los, you got to get, you know, like now you're involved, you know, BK, Sons of Italy, this guy, that guy, you know, now NB, you know, Lauren is like chomping at the bit, you know, and I'm sure like Vinny Green and like MRE, all the people that I have backed up, I don't want them to get into like this war with Tony Pizza over me, over some comments. You know, I rather just like, you know, keep it moving. And as far as this Nunzio thing last night, you know, Joey, what was going on with Nunzio last night? I have no idea.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. We can't have him on here anymore. I'm sorry, I'm saying this right now. Hold on, I'm looking for his Vinny Green stream, and I'm going to put it on play in the back.
He called Crips crabs? Who did that? Nunzio? Oh, come on.
Like that's, I don't want Nunzio on here anymore.
Yeah.
You could be cool with him and everything else, but like as far as like that whole shit, like he does nothing but like he's dropping N-words. He's done this in my chat. He's done this on lives, and I mean he's in New York for one day. He's talking about how he's jumped and gang signs and guns. I can't have that on here. Why did he even involve himself, Nunzio? Nunzio, I don't think he even knew who the fuck Nunzio was. So
but how old is Nunzio? Let's be realistic about
32, I think you said he was.
We're older. I'm like 50. Maybe 20 years ago, I'd be a little more hyped to fight or whatever, or to just, you know, but I don't know what else I could say. I mean, if he's calling out gangs and stuff, well, we definitely don't condone that over here. I mean, we got enough problems to deal with.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
we want to start going into like Like, what do I have to do with Crips or Latin Kings or Bloods or any gang, really? The gang that we are is like the Bay 8th no-fly zone gang, basically, like the NB gang.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like I said, I hate when these things get blown. Like, all this stuff now is created because of, like, someone said something about me. I rather not have that on my conscience. You know what I mean? Like, because I know everything is like so very like tense with everyone. You know, it's like Carlos. If I'm doing a show and someone is like dissing you, well, then I'm in it. You know what I mean? Or like NB or whatever. And
I think Carlos did good from what I saw. Carlos jumped, he said his piece and then he dropped it and he left and he apologized. He didn't keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, he felt like he had to say something for his friend. He said it, got it out, and then left. He didn't keep it going the whole like hour.
And I didn't mean to bring any heat on you guys by speaking up and defending. I just, how I carry with my brothers. And at the end of the day, I know what pizza is. Pizza is a punk. I've always told him this. He's a punk. He's a punk then. He's going to be a punk in the future. He's a punk now. It is what it is. And I'm not going to bite my tongue. But that being said, I apologize to Vinny Green for my language and stuff, but I had to defend my brother. And that's where I'm at. Like, my thing is, don't make it seem like I was in there and Vinny was telling me to stop and doing stuff like that. Now, I might have not heard him if he did say it because I was a little amped, But
right.
My stance against pizza has always been the same. I try not to even talk about him, but I make no bones. I don't like him. I know what he is. I know what he is. He could fool everybody all day he wants, but I know what time it is with him. But with that being said, I want to say again, apologize to Vinny Green for me losing, the language and getting hot. But if I had to do it again, and it comes to being defending one of my brothers who's not there to defend themselves, I'm going to speak up. It is what it is.
Well, I had this situation when I was on. Thank you, Edwin Jimenez. Let's put this up. Mr. Dave, Mrs. MB, the Alpha Omega woman, Mr. Carlos Nunez, my Puerto Rican brother. Thank you, Edwin. I was on Angels the one day and she brought pizza up and it's her platform, number one. Number two, she had certain questions to ask him. So I didn't want to like bombard him. Like, I never talked to Pizza. He said things about me, things about my friends. Like, I wanted to confront him on that, but I had to do it in a certain way because number one, it wasn't my platform. And number two, like, Angel had him up there for a reason. So, I asked him a couple of questions and I moved on. Like, if it was just he jumped on here, I'd go back and forth with him a lot worse. Like, but you can't do that when it's not your platform. And the
only problem I would have, like, for example,
what does this have to do with Vinny Green, though, BK Shalen? No one's mad at you. We're just having a conversation.
Everybody thinks, like, well, not everybody. The people that listen to my show or Los or you guys might think, like, if Angel has Johnny Mac on or Josie has FBI on, that, like, I would be upset at them or I would have a beef. Quite the contrary. The only time I might have something to say is that if Josie, who's like my sister, has FBS on and FBS uses her platform to trash me or you or someone in the group, and the content creator, whoever channel it is, like, wouldn't address that, like, say, like, okay, you know what, bro, you came on my show, you dissed my homeboy, I really don't think that's cool, you know what I mean? Like, that would be the problem, is like when, like, if I had FBI on the show and he's talking about, Carlos dissing him, like, how could he use my platform to diss my boy and me not, say, yo, fuck you, or like, this show's over or whatever, and just, you know what I mean, like that. So, I mean, you guys did what I would have done. You stood up for your boy. If we don't stand up for each other, then what do we really have at this point? Especially when we're not around to defend ourselves. And I would do the same thing for you, Carlos, NB, BK, Vinny Green, like MRE. Like, yo, the bottom line with MRE is, he's our boy. So, we're going to stand with him. You know what I mean? Like Maddie Marinara, these guys, there are people. And if we don't stand up for each other, Marbrats too, Mike Slick, then what do we have then? Like the other side would look at us, it's almost like a joking thing, like, oh, I went on Josie's show, who, Bay 8 and Josie are, thicker than thieves. I went on her show dissing him. She didn't even say anything, or there was just like, so that's where it would bother me just a little bit possibly. But, I mean, if they go on Angel's show or whatever, I mean, that doesn't really have anything to do with me. And it's sort of like JTP, he doesn't want the content creators, giving these guys a platform, you know what I mean, to go on there and push their agenda, when in reality, got to keep it real at some point. Hashtag we push back. And that's what I'm understanding about Dom. He's not trying to control who comes on. He's like, yo, if you're with me, you can't platform these people to undermine what we have going on. And that's all that happens when we let a certain other person on our show to create havoc, and undermine the camaraderie and brotherhood that we have. We can't let someone come in from the other side and break that unity and trust that we have.
Yeah, and try to stir the pot and create havoc and problems within our own little tight community, because we're tight. I mean, and we got a good group where we're loyal to each other. We got dignity. We stick up for each other, and we have strong morals. Like, we got to hold on to that, I know for a fact that there's certain people that even if they said nothing about me, they said something about my friends, and I will never, ever want to be on a platform with them, talk to them, and that's it. Like this I guy, he went at me saying I was part of these Latin Kings, whatever it was, and then like that didn't bother me so much. That shit was like squashed. It was stupid. But then when he goes and says that stuff about little girls, and we all know what I'm talking about, I can never, like, once he joins a stream, I got to get out of there, because I can't watch somebody who said disgusting things about children. That's it. I mean, but is it my place to tell Vinny or anybody else not to have him on? No. It's just going to be my choice not to, participate or be there at the moment, because I don't want to be involved in that. But it's his platform, and he can do whatever he wants on it.
Absolutely. It's one of the reasons, like, I never had me and Vinny, we really never had a rapport. And I did a show one time, and I was throwing subliminals. He was smart enough to catch the subliminals, and he went on Rat Trap City and spoke on it. And what he said made a lot of sense. I can't hold who his friends are against him. I can only, respect him. And I brought it up on our show, and I apologized to him, and I said, you're right. I was like, who am I to knock you for who your friends are? I wouldn't want it done to me. I was like, so we're good. And we had a good rapport. This is why I went on his show. I answered his question, and this is why I didn't engage with because I wanted to give him that much respect. I kind of lost my shit when Pizza said what he said, right. But I still apologized to Vinny, and I got off the show so that way it wouldn't continue. And I have the utmost for Vinny Green. But I just wanted to let that be known, because I already see people in the comment section, spinning the narrative, and I wanted to address it. But Joe and B, I'll see you guys in the chat. I love you guys.
All right. Love you too, bro. Thanks for coming in.
I see. I got the stream. I could share it and we can play a little bit of it, or you want? No,
DeAngelis, I didn't hear it, so I don't know what happened. I'm not saying, I don't know the ins and outs.
Listen, that's not the real Tony Pizza in chat.
No.
You guys know that. And then this Alyssa comes in. Alyssa knows it's not. So what's going on with this chat right now?
If you could send us some money.
July 15, 2022, Alyssa starts her account. So how do you know anything about Team Pizza or Tony Pizza if you've only been on YouTube for 15th? What's today? For 2 days, Alyssa.
Alyssa the cock kisser? I love her.
Well, I mean, she knows a lot about what's going on, but she's been on YouTube for 48 hours. That's what confuses me. What does Bobby say? I don't like Ile. I don't like for those exact reasons, NB, but I won't attack him in other people's chats is counterproductive to the cause. I won't attack him in other. Yes. Right.
We're getting a lot of trolls again. What's happening?
Yeah. You guys see trolls, just get rid of them.
The trolls are picking up now.
Yep. Sure, buddy.
Well, you know what I think about that.
Yep. Sure, buddy, but whatever.
I have my suspicions on that.
It is what it is. But don't feed the trolls, they go away, whatever. Anyway, so Jesse Roth is in stream. Jesse Roth, go away. You look like Fraggle Rock.
It's not Jesse Roth.
It could be. Anyway.
Jesse Roth.
I'll do lives on my channel this way. Anything I do reflects on anyone except me, and that solves that. BK. Joe just doesn't know what went on. People are going to have different opinions. That's all. And did you said Vinny's cool? You talked to Vinny today, and you guys are okay? What's up, Josie?
Who? Me?
No, BK Shallon. He said, Vinny's cool with whatever. Then it's between you and Vinny. I'm just like.
Yeah, why is he mad at Vinny, BK?
Is he mad at Vinny Green? I don't know. But the thing is.
I don't know if he's mad. I thought he's saying that he'll never go on Vinny's show. I thought I saw that. I could be wrong. Slick, you're at home? Look, give us your address. We'll come by if you want. We could do a live from on location. Hi, Josie.
Josie. You're at work, Joes? I could send you a link if you want to hop on. Hello, Heather Diane. How are you? DJ Never Know Mine. What's up? I saw you say hi to before, but Joe was mid-sentence. It is what it is. But the only thing, certain people just, we love BK. BK, the thing is sometimes you just got to you get hot-headed and it just goes on too much. Sometimes I just feel like you just need to give it up and just let it go. That's all.
We've all done that, so you can't really get upset at him for that. I'm
definitely guilty of doing that.
Look who's talking, Tony the Night Owl. Love you, sweetie. Carol. Carol. Carol, I want to ask you a question, Carol. So, being that, your close proximity to Ground Zero and that whole 9/11 thing, what is your opinion on Tony Pizza? I would like to know from you because you know what, seems like.
But why do you have to make this stream about going at Tony Pizza now and people's opinion on him? That's what I don't get.
No, I wanted to ask her.
BK Channel, we just said we're all guilty of going back and forth a lot. We just said that. But you enjoy your day. We love you, BK.
Because I would like to know. Not to disrespect them. I have a question. How do you, how would you take something like that?
How would he take what, though?
No, he made some the comments he made regarding 9/11 and whatnot.
Okay, but who are you asking?
Carol.
Okay, so we have Carol.
Family
that have her opinion, but by you doing this now, right? So now you're going to put Carol on the spot for Carol to answer. And if she writes something negative, next show, we could do a whole show on Carol. Do you understand what I'm saying? And she doesn't need to be
Don't answer it, Carol. You're right. Don't answer it.
There's certain things just let it be,
I didn't think about that. I'm sorry, Carol.
We love Carol, and
I didn't think about that. You're right. I don't want
to have an opinion, but then by you putting people on the spot, it's just dragging them into drama. And people love or hate Tony, and they're going to have their opinions. And I don't think we need to do shows on him.
Well, that goes to show that these shows are not rehearsed. So, yeah, I apologize. I shouldn't have did that. But regardless, we love you. And agnostic too, if you don't agree with me, is bye-bye for you. So, don't.
What's agnostic doing? Agnostic, you are absolutely correct, but they could agree with me. Why can't they? So if they could agree with me, but they can't agree with you.
I could dish it out, but I can't take it. I don't take criticism good.
Well, NB is always right. Everybody get that. NB.
But wait a minute. That's NB2. Aren't you NB3?
This is NB17 by now.
Okay. All right. Well.
No, agnostic, stay. You're good. Who's mad at who? I don't know, Padre. In 2 days, because by the time you catch up, a whole different crowd are going to be mad at each other. I think we're all good in here.
I'm in a good mood.
Yeah,
I'm in a great mood.
let's bring up a subject. What happened on the news today? You seem to watch the news. Maybe there's something we could talk about in the world.
I was at the doctor's, the dentist, the this, the that.
Mm-hmm.
I went and hung out with Sino Weevil for a little bit. We chopped it up, and what else? I mean, really, no. It was like nothing really. I just was running around all day. I went to the dentist. Oh my God!
There's a Tony Pizza fan page. That's funny.
The what?
A Tony Pizza fan page. God bless Anthony, aka Tony Pizza. God bless him. I hope he does well. I mean, we don't want to see the guy starving.
Now we can talk about Tony Pizza now.
No,
we weren't talking about Tony Pizza. Now we're talking about Tony Pizza?
No, I just thought that was funny. This troll page that comes in as a fan. So, you didn't see anything on the news?
No.
Me neither. I went to work all day. My pretend job. I pretend to go to work every day because FBS and his people looked into it, and I don't go to work. So I just pretend all day.
And what's
man, you know what you missed last night? This was funny.
What?
So Fat Boy had what?
Yeah. Saying hi.
Fat Boy had some interview last night, right? And like after 12 minutes, it gets cut off, and you know the people are like, don't air this, don't air this, and then he did like stream after stream crying about how like his interview got ruined by Miss Angel.
Yeah, like what? Like,
does he think that he's gonna like go at her and go at women, and then people that are cool with her are gonna want to go on his show? I don't get that. And
so then what happened that his interview got ruined? I don't think Angel is like spiteful like that. What did Angel do? Call up and say no? I mean,
I don't even think it was her. I think he had some. I don't even know, honestly. I just seen like I didn't see it. So there was somebody from Gravesend, and some porn star came on or something. Oh, that's my Josie. See, I wish Josie probably knows all the scoop on it. I wish she could come up, but she's at work.
He was like crazy. No.
Yes, that's what I heard. That he was going crazy, like Google eyes over this porn star that was like in the car with him.
Could you?
And then the guy gets a call, and this guy gets a call and was like, "Yo, this ain't no good look. This guy's no good, right? And this interview is no good. This guy is no good." So the guy's like, "That's it. Interview over, and don't air this." And he threw a fit, like, you know, you're gonna go at somebody. What? Why would you think Angel didn't do anything? I don't think she had anything to do with it. I think it's just the fact that people know that this guy's no good. But I mean, word gets out. His little channel and the shit he says, word's going to get out. People aren't going to want to associate with him. And that's what the problem's going to be. All these little clip channels, all us people who have these clip channels, keep them up. Because you know what's going to happen? When YouTube gets canceled and he goes for a job, and then his employers start Googling his name on social media, all these clip channels are going to see all the racist shit he says, the stuff about women. Then he's not going to be able to like go on in the real world and be able to like have a job. Shannon's going to have to get a second, third, fourth job because he's just no good. He has no one to blame but himself. Exactly.
Well, I'm looking at this right here. Wait a while. Where is this fan page, dude? Like, he's telling me that I should apologize to Tony Pizza? Well, what happened what happens when you ask Tony Pizza to apologize for something? What does he do? Yeah.
But what have you done? Just respond to him. So
I don't know. Everybody's touchy today.
Yeah, apparently. See what happens when we go to sleep, like before midnight? We miss all the good stuff. Joe's sleeping, I'm sleeping, and like all of a sudden in the morning, it's like all the shit went down. I get so much for going to bed early on Sunday nights.
This is, and it's like I've been going to sleep early, and it just seems like all the action is like after like 9-10 o'clock at night. It's like this whole other world of YouTube opens up, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, that's why I like taking the day shift with this shit. Because the night shift, you guys all get a little. I guess maybe like after a certain time, people start drinking and smoking their pot, maybe, and then like tempers flare. People get paranoid. Is that what happens? Thank you, See No Evil. I bet if Tony Pizza came in here and it was a logical conversation, he would apologize. But none of your business. What's up? But it's not even about that. You know, he could do his show and do it his way. We're going to do our show. Like, there's no reason, honestly, for like two shows to go at each other, in my opinion.
Yo, what happened with BK?
He got mad and left.
But nah, man. Like, come back, bro. Seriously.
I don't know. Did I say something to hurt his feelings? I wasn't trying to hurt his feelings. I said.
No.
I've stuck up for that kid many times. He sticks up for me. There's certain situations when I got to tell him, like I've told him before, like sometimes you just got to bite your tongue with certain things. Like,
if someone's giving BK a problem in the chat, then we'll get rid of him. Like, if it's me giving him a problem, I'll get rid of myself.
I don't have sympathy for Tony Pizza. I'm just saying that there's no point for our channel to like go at him all the time. I don't want to have a whole channel like going back and forth with pizza every day.
She's a bleeding heart liberal. She's a bleeding heart liberal. You gotta. Oh, what was funny the other night was I've been going through the comment section, you know, on these videos we're doing, and somebody, I forget his name, but he kept saying like that I should get like that you should get rid of me. Who did you see that comment? He said it more than once too. Like, get rid of that Bombay 8th. He's bringing you down. I love you. Like, I forget who it was. I could look real quick and see who it is.
I don't know who it was. I mean, that shit. You know what pissed me off with Pizza? When he starts talking about unborn babies. That's when I was done with Pizza. When he's bringing up unborn babies, and then he starts doxing people and going through his phone and shit like that. That's when I was done with him. But am I going to do show after show going at him for it? He knows how I feel, and
no, you can't.
No, but I also think it's pointless.
I mean, look, at some point, you got to get over this stuff.
In my opinion, I think Fat Boy FBS is worse than Pizza. At least Pizza, like, he's a bum. He's been a bum. He's been homeless. Like, if Fat Boy pretends to be something like something else. But maybe Pizza pretends to be in the mafia. I don't know. But let's just end it. The topic of him, like I said.
But do you ever think that, like, all right, so obviously the Tony Pizza thing, you could probably be cordial to him, you know, like, and I'm not saying you're going to be friends or do shows, but like you would have no problem, like, not going at him not going at you, keeping it like, you know, is there anyone you would never do that with? Like, could you ever reconcile with Code of the Street, for example?
Fuck no. Hell no.
Okay, right. So there's certain people that no matter what, it's just too much damage is done. You know, right? Exactly. I almost feel the same way. You know, like just too much shit is done. But honestly, the way I look at it is, what is that freaking door? It's like
my door, my front door.
It's like a dungeon. Like,
I know. Well, I'll have to get somebody to put some WD-40 on it. You think Pizza is 1,000 times worse than FBS, but FBS pretend, in my opinion, I think FBS pretends like he's like, I don't know.
Well, so what I'm saying is this, like, obviously, I asked you that question.
More the Pizza, I don't know. I just ignored him. Except for Monday.
Because like, the stuff that, like, FBS and a couple of other content creators that he is now friends with, if they could get over that, I don't know, like, it just seems like Pizza and FBS, like, they did way more shit than, like, I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What
Definitely.
you think that, like, if you were one of them, would you be able to reconcile based on what they did to each other? Like, if Tony did that to you, what he did to FBS, could you say, all right, truce?
No.
So there was nothing that would make you, not hang out with or whatever, like, but just keep it at like a stalemate, basically.
With who? Like Johnny
With,
Mac, never.
Yeah, one of those guys.
Never. FBS, never.
Now, this Raymundi, is this like Raymundi, or is this like Raymundi? Like, which one is it?
It's the Raymundi that is
not the, because the Raymundi that I know, that I talk to.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is this the other one?
No, this is the one that you used to talk to.
Really? I'm saying hi to him like I'm thinking.
No, he's been in chat. He's been in some chats lately. You just haven't been in chats. He's been popping in lately.
I know, but what I'm saying is I didn't realize that it was that Raymundi. I thought that Raymundi was gone. I'm thinking this is the one that had the beef with Lee, because like Lee doesn't come around here anymore. So I figured, like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like, I thought this was like the old man Raymundi, I should have said. What's up, Anthony?
I reached out, Joe, but you didn't answer. No, that's him.
Yep.
No, and I clicked on his thing. He has a stream up. He has a video on his channel that is definitely not Raymundi.
Really? You reached
the doxing and the harassing families for monetary gain. Yes. See, that's why. That's why I think let those like scumbags go at each other. Let them go at each other. Like, let us just do our thing, though. Like, do I want to be doing it back and forth with pizza? No.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to those channels anyway. Like, even fucking. You know what I do? I go to work. I do these shows with you, and then
Stacks. Where is Stacks? I haven't seen him in a minute. Is he still doing shows?
Yeah, I came in. I think he comes in every once in a while and says, "What's up?" real quick and leaves. Though I have seen him come in our chat for a second.
Because ever since he had that beef with Chode of the Street and who was he beefing with? Chode? Was he beefing with FBI, or was he had an on-screen beef? I guess with Chode. And like it got pretty heated, I remember. And
okay, the funny thing is that Stacks was in Philly recently. He did a video in Philly, yeah, and Code didn't come and step up and meet him. Code didn't bring any bikers. He didn't jump on his motorcycle. He didn't do anything.
He was taking care of his daddy. That's why.
Maybe. No, he was helping the kids.
Code.
So you guys don't know, this weekend, though, on Saturday, I went to this beach. There's some kayaks there. It was a nice little beach. They had a concession stand. I built that beach for the kids. I built it. I arranged that whole beach day for all those people. I couldn't film it because I didn't want to show the kids, but I did that for the kids.
Chode of the Streets. Listen, man. All right, I got to keep it PG. But you are one pathetic mother. You know what? I'm trying to cut down on the cursing, and I've done a lot of rehearsing. But Code, man, you are the worst one. Trust me. You make me sick to my stomach knowing that I was actually friends with you over the phone, confided in you certain things, and you ran back to Gunsmoke of all people. Like,
he doxed me.
Right mind, you loved NB. I saw the messages, homeboy. You loved her. Now what? Because me and you got into an argument. Within 4 hours, you're on the other team? Like, I don't get it. You didn't even
I think it was 4 hours. I think it was like 30 minutes.
It was that day. I mean, it was definitely that day. And I mean, Code, you really spoke a good game, like doing it for the kids, and that was what really like got me in, is like, because like, forget the biker and the coats and everything, and like the bottom rocker and the top rocker, and you actually made it seem like you were like reading the Bible, quoting scriptures, helping the kids. You wanted to really turn around your community, because Philadelphia had like record murders the last couple of years, and you like played that. You had us on your show in tears about your son getting shot or whatever. Like, I remember we were all in there supporting you, not the other side, not FBI and Johnny Mac and none of this. It was us. It was us when you had 3 people in your chat. Who came over? Who supported you? Right? Who was the one that, we feel for you, man. We want to help you. Like, what could we do? Like, we feel like the agenda you're pushing is like something that we could all be down with. And look at what you did. Everything you ever said, holding the Bible, you prayed before, the sign of the cross before and after the show, and now you've just been reduced to Johnny Mac's valet, his bag man. Like, really?
Anybody's stream we could jump on, and that was the thing. Like, we wanted him to stop mentioning our names every stream, because every stream was NB, Angel, MRE, and it's like, stop mentioning our names, stop. Because he wasn't even getting, like, he's trying to stick up for us, but then he's not even getting the right situation. He was making it worse. And it's like, just go to your content and stop. So he had to jump to where he's be in the drama.
When I saw
Cody's boring. He's a liar. He's fucking like, there's people from his area that reached out to me, okay? I know about the barbershop and the fucking card games and all the fucking violence you brought to your town, Code. I've seen articles. There's so much shit that I could do and I could expose on him. He goes in the woods to do drugs because he can't do them at home. I know why he has to live at his parents' house. There's so much I know about him. He does nothing for the kids. He walks to a parade that's going on, films it. Look what I'm doing for the kids. It's almost fucking creepy that he's obsessed with kids. Why are you going and starting penning a horse, okay? Why are you going and pretending like you're setting up bouncy houses when you have nothing to do with that? It's almost fucking creepy. Okay, now I would not leave my kid alone with him ever. The shit I know about him right now, never would I leave my kid alone with him. It's a fucking creepy the way he's obsessed with kids. You drop your kid off at a basketball game, you act like you set up this whole fucking thing. So if that's the case, every time I take my kid to a sporting event, I'm going to act like I set up the whole fucking stadium. Go ahead. I let it out.
But did you realize you just said the F word 4 times?
Oh.
And I'm counting them out, and you're just like going.
Sorry.
And then you're going to blame it on me that like, oh, there's too much cursing, cut down. I got to get a tongue lashing from you about. Yeah, and
he's fake.
Like you feel like
he's doing too much. Yes, the
like
crime.
Like he's Jimmy Swaggart. He's the Jimmy Swaggart of YouTube. When I started seeing a change in Code, honestly, was when TGL started gassing him up with all these like bikers in the chat, and he said he talked to like the president of the Hells Angels Canadian chapter. Like, you saw like almost like, oh, these people are listening to my show, like, my shit doesn't stink, basically. You know what I mean? It was almost like it started getting to his head, I believe, and then he was just like, all I need is Kevin. It was like Kevin, because Kevin was bringing like the
bikers, and Kevin's hanging out at the clubhouse, and like, and Kevin's a correctionals officer. No bikers are hanging out with correctional officers. Number one. Number two, when you clicked on all these biker accounts, they all changed to something to do with Thin Gray Line within like 24 hours. So all these fake bikers, and then Kevin's even saying it's 30 bikers, and the next day it's just, I just know one biker. I just know one. Like, they can't even, as Kevin's sending me, everybody's recorded conversations and screenshots. It's fucking weird.
Todd Father, AK.
Oh, I said the F word again. That's 4 or 5. I said the F word again.
He's the Kodak man. What up, Kodak?
But now he's saying he's not doing shows with Hep C no more because Hep C brings too much drama. So
Yeah, I know. I don't look. Trust me. He's like the
Hey,
Creflo
Teresa.
Dollar of YouTube code. He's like Joel Osteen. These guys all have they always have a different agenda. You know,
Yeah, he has some thin skin too. Some thin skin. Then he's in the woods with his shirt off, but it's for the kids. Why is your shirt off in the middle of the fucking woods as you watch the river flow by? Your enemies will flow by. What was that saying?
Calm down.
Okay.
It's bad enough I curse all the time.
I'm gonna mute myself and you go.
When did and the other thing is I almost feel with Code that he hustled us. He hustled us into thinking with the sign. He's just not he's just not a good person at the end of the day. He could say what he wants, but the cross, I mean, he probably never even went to church. He goes to a little league baseball game and films it oh, this is what I do. I don't know, what do you do? Go watch a kid's baseball game? Because I never seen you interact with the kids. I never actually seen you talking to them saying hey, do XYZ, or when you go to a kid's softball game and there's coaches and the parents. Remember, I used to go and I'd be hey, do XYZ. Hey, you should do this, or hey, I would give pointers I'm a coach or whatever. I never seen anything like that, and it was almost he would pray and he had this whole church thing going, but he would glorify someone like Cuzzo, who's preaching the gang life. Cuzzo still thinks he's in the gang. To me, it was just what was the message that he was given? And everything with him was double talk. He hated rats, but then you hear him talking to Jimmy Calandra, and he's I respect you, man. And it's well, you just which one is it? I feel someone said he was a chameleon. That's exactly what it is, a chameleon. You were part of We Push Back. Are you crazy? If you're going to be a part of something like We Push Back, think about it. You're dealing with pretty honorable people, wouldn't you say? I don't know. To me, Dominic, and don't take this the wrong way, but to me, Dominic is top shelf. Just a good guy. Way better than me. But you're in that organization and you leave. I mean, MRE left, but MRE's reason for leaving was completely different. And I got to be honest with you, it was very commendable. He shouldn't have left MRE, but it was almost like that was a classy move on his part, because he figured these people are just going to assassinate his character and they could just make up all these lies or whatever. And he didn't want that reflecting on something that we all know that's a movement that, is just for the good of people. It's not it doesn't really have an agenda other than doing the right thing. You hook up with an organization like that, like Code of the Street was in it, then he wasn't in it, then he's in it, he's out. I don't know. If you actually listen to what JTP and that whole movement is, you're not going to sit there and praise certain guys. That we know when push comes to shove and the facts all come out, that you're dealing with you're dealing with people that are just full of BS, basically. And it is what it is, but he's really probably below FBI. I think he's way below them, because at least put someone like FBI, he's just pretty much just a bum, and that. But when you look at code. It's like everything with him is to like,
Omerta clothing.
whichever way the wind blows is what, the way he goes. And he has no, like, he's just like, how could they even accept someone like that? I mean, FBI, this dude is like, trust me, he's just perfect for you guys, really. And when you think about it, the way those guys on the other side have amassed their team, their starting lineup of players, you have like, I don't know who would be the pitcher, but like at the first baseman code, you have like Johnny Mack playing shortstop, who's in the outfield. It's just like, just really fucking, excuse
Johnny
me.
Mack was a bad boy.
I almost said,
I put Johnny back at
a disgusting cast of characters. Just totally.
How come I don't see Vinny Green in chat? I see everybody saying hi to him.
Probably working, Vinny Green.
No, but I see people saying hi to him.
Now, hey, Vinny Green.
You see him?
No, that might be Green Vinny we see.
So the funny thing is too, like everything, like the lines that he threw at us, like he's saying the same thing to them on that side now. It's like he must just have lines.
It's like the same. It's like he's not even like switching it up.
What's up, Mobland? How are you? Ketamine Fiend, what's up? Anthony Muniz. I don't know if we said hi to you. Tommy Guns.
Anthony Munoz.
Thank you.
Anthony Munoz was I think he was a tackle for the Cincinnati Bengals, Hall of Famer, great football player. Anthony Munoz, yeah. He
So we have a football player in here. Would you like to talk sports with us one day? I know nothing, but Joe does.
He's not a football player. I don't know much either.
Ketamine Fiend just
if you really thought about those guys as like a baseball team, who's the pitcher, who's first base, there is nothing. There is no one in that group of people that you could honestly say are worth the food stamp. They all are just not good people.
No, there's certain people in our crowd, like if they called me today and needed something, 100%. If I can give it to them, I will. Because I know they would do the same for me. That group.
The starting lineup on our side, okay, I could guarantee you, if I'm in that starting lineup, fine, I'm not a good guy. Maybe you're not a good person, MB, but there is a couple. No, I'm just saying there's definitely good people.
I think my chat is unbiased.
In their starting lineup, oh my God, it's everything that they say they have done, or like the drug addicts, just everything. They trust me. I've never been to rehab. These guys, they're all drug addicts, but yet I'm a big drug addict. But look at you. What would they say about you? You're a slut, a whore. You're this, you're that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. You have, I don't know how many kids you have, how many different baby daddies, the maintenance men, but who has multiple baby daddies, and who has this person is strung out, and this person, I got 15 kids with this one and that one. I mean, if you really go down the line, but just think about everything. Like, you want to talk about, you have an Omerta tattoo, and the more I think about it, is everything about your side is about disloyalty. Everything. Here, our starting lineup is everything about loyalty. I mean, go down the line. And like, what else can you say? Like, I don't know. Wait, here's the best one. Me. Look at what I did to my significant other. Oh, he disrespects his lady, disrespects his wife. Then I hear this guy's on a show last night, and what was he doing? Was he really flirting? I don't know. I mean, was he flirting with that stripper? I mean,
porn star?
exactly, or whatever it is. I mean, if you really keep, and then you just keep thinking about
What's up,
no
Kitty?
loyalty, no integrity, and these are all the things that they claim that we're lacking. And like if you think like I was listening to FBI say
What's up, Mickey Griggs?
he was no, it was the video you did how he was rationalizing like getting paid
Mm-hmm.
doing these shows. Let me tell you something. I worked for 20 years. Doing what I'm doing right now is nothing
Hey, brother.
compared to working. This is not work what we're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is me talking to Sean Sharon and telling him, "Hey brother man, you collect cards, me too. Hit me up on Instagram."
The thing
Okay?
is,
We're going to talk about cards. This is Carlos, okay, like being my brother,
yeah, I'm done.
messaging me with well wishing when I'm at my lowest point every single day. Okay, this is the friends that I have due to this. Okay, and like for example, you look at Roscoe or C. I honestly feel like if I ever went to Scotland, you know, Grant, if I went overseas, if I went to Australia, Jerry, if I go to Buffalo, Todd Father,
Uh-huh.
like Todd Father is the homie, basically. You know what I mean? Sons of Italy. I mean, so to me, oh, that was Jasmine St. Clair. I know who she is. She was pretty good looking. Yeah, I know who
The
I
thing
know
is,
who is Jasmine St. Clair. Is that who it is that he had on? Yeah. Yeah, so he's just but okay, so see no evil. Okay. Went and seen him today. Chopped it up with him. Okay. Like going back to Todd Father, aka Chef Boyardee. Guarantee you when I go to Buffalo, I'm getting pizza and buffalo wings. If I decide to go to a Buffalo Bills game, I'm calling up the homie Todd Father. These are genuine relationships that are built. Obviously, look at the relationship I have with you, Lauren.
yeah.
Okay? Look at the relationship I have with Teresa Murphy. Teresa Murphy, we'll be having dinner next month. And it's
What
gonna be
noise do you hear, Teresa? What's she hearing?
maybe it's the someone like
The fish
clanging the
tank?
E or whatever. Yeah, exactly.
The fish
Linda
tank?
Amsterdam.
See, the thing
So
is, him
Vito F,
talking,
my brother, Pittsburgh.
him
You
making
know,
fun of us that we're doing this for free. We don't brag what we make or what we do not make. It's not like if we get $500, $1,000, $20, like we don't need to brag about it either. We're not sitting there flashing like, oh,
Pretty Monita. I'm gonna give you an example. Okay,
you
I'm
ramble.
injured. I'm hurt. I'm feeling low. I'm feeling like, yo, when you get like injuries like I've been getting, you want to know what sets in your mind? Like, am I going to be this way forever? Like, man, my leg hurts. And I'm thinking to myself, shit, I'm 46, 50 years old. If I live another 20, 30 years, I'm going to have pain in my leg and it's probably not going to go away. Okay. Now, guess what happened during that month and a half up till now? Can you put a dollar figure on Carlos texting me every day saying, bro, keep your head up. I love you. You need anything, I'm with you. Just, after the darkest night is the brighter day. Teresa Murphy every 3 days saying, yo, if you need anything, we love you. I mean, all the support like that I'm getting from people That is worth way more than 20, 40, 60, 80, 300 bucks. $10,000 bucks. So who's really, you're telling me that we're doing these shows for free? Are you nuts? You can't pay for what these guys have done for me, and the girls too, and Pretty Monita, and Kim's for Him, and Carol. Like, are you serious? How can you equate a dollar figure to what I'm getting? Todd Father every 3 days. Yo, you good? See No Evil, you good? Come on, man. Vito, same thing. All these people. So, you know what? You have the money, I'll take what they're giving, because you can't buy that. So there it is. So take that to the bank, FBI, and see where the money that the 10, 12 people, the 20, the 30, the 50, the 80 bucks that they're giving you, see what's going to happen down the line, and see who's really the one that's amassing wealth as time goes on. You or me? Because these relationships
Everybody has a thumbs up.
a long, long time. And same thing with NB. There is not a dollar figure that could be put on the relationship that we have. And that's it. So, Angel, same thing with Angel. Okay? Say what you want about Angel. But guess what? Every couple of days I heard from him, Angel wants to know if you're okay. Angel says, are you okay? Angel, like, really? These people, to me, that's worth more than, like I said, it's worth more than anything. Vito, all these guys, man. Nelson, the no-fly zone. BK,
Angel, how are you? How are you doing? She lost the.
You can't put a dollar figure. Can you put a dollar figure on what we have going on?
Hey, Marla, how are you?
What is that worth?
Are you talking to me?
I'm just saying in general. I'm asking the question. What is that worth? What is your friendship like? How do you equate that to money? Because if it was equated to, it's way more than what he's making.
I have some best friends on here that have been there for me.
Bingo.
So that's priceless.
We really got to, yeah, Angel. I've been thinking about you, I swear, and I can't, it's like losing a kid. Like, I try to, like, see, NB, you don't have pets, right? But,
not like that.
Right. But what I'm trying to say is, like, it's a family member.
I get it.
That's why my two guys, oh my God. Actually, today is my little Maltese Maxwell's 12th birthday. He's 12 today. We'll have a cake. We'll have, and
that's nice. So this is right here, Dove Kitty. She's someone I've known for a long time on here too. And even if we don't talk for a month or two, or there's just a little text, she's got a stream going, I'll be there and she'll be there for me. There's certain people like that.
Yeah, man. It's like I saw See No Evil's, guys today. It's amazing. Like, they're sitting there, like, I'm talking to him sitting there, and they're like in our conversation, basically looking at me like they're right next to him. And it's really amazing how there's just something about them, like the innocence or whatever. Like, like, I love taking care of them. Like, when, like, right now, and NB, you could attest to this. You know what I have in my pocket right now?
Oh my God.
You know what I have in my pocket?
Yeah.
Beef jerky. Yeah.
Let me put the link in and see if anybody wants to come on and talk to Joe. What's your address, Bay? He's not going to give you his address. Why would Bay give you his address?
So what happened was, like, I have these like pepperoni sticks and, like, treats that I have for my boys, right? So I always have a couple in my pocket. So if I go to like stop by Envy's house or get in her car or whatever, how long was it that you were like finding like these? They look just like
I thought
beef
he
jerky.
yeah, I thought he was like breaking off pieces of beef jerky and like just leaving. I don't
They
know.
look just like Slim Jims. So
Yeah, it was like if I was just throwing them out, like, what is this guy leaving this shit? Like, I was almost embarrassed to like say like this is gross that like you keep dropping this shit all over the place. And finally one day I said something. Like, that's a doggy treat.
On the couch. It was, and then finally one day, it was after. It wasn't like after a couple of days. He thought I was like a weirdo. Like,
yeah,
what do you have Slim Jims in your pocket? Like, who does?
But
that?
like dried up Slim Jims, like ones that he like must have had in there. Like not Slim Jims don't get like that like overnight. Like they had to be in your pocket for like a week or two for them to be like dried up like that. So I'm like, this is weird. Why does this kid like break off pieces of Slim? Finally, like there was one in the car and I like threw it. I'm like, why is this like? He's like, oh, that's a dog treat. I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. But I almost felt like embarrassed, like calling him out for it. I just thought it was some weird fetish with fucking Slim Jims. It made him feel bad. You know, like people carry around their teddy bear or something. I thought maybe he carried around old Slim Jims or something. I don't know.
Hey, listen, Commander. I hope you got nice. I like a beer, a C cup, and hopefully you got a nice butt. Listen, Commander. When you come over, just make sure you shave too. Commander, I'm so scared. Commander, I'm shitting my pants, Commander. Oh my God, Commander. Please, Commander. Listen.
Steven's not over with you, so leave Steven alone.
The women that are over here, then you deserve to give me all that you got. Come here, Milo. I got some treats for you. Come on. The thing is this, though. The dogs, like, trust me. If the way you smell, which is like a piece of shit, they'll smell you from a mile away. Come here. Come here, Sneaky. They'll sniff you out in 2 seconds. Listen, I've been threatened by worse.
Where's Commander from? Houston or Tampa? I can't figure it out.
I don't know. Maybe Commander could suck my dick from here to Houston, possibly. That would be cool. Yeah.
I don't know. I think more Tampa.
Wait a minute, Commander. Wait. Commander. You want my address, Commander? Okay, so I live at, you know what? Meet me on Bay 8th and Bath Avenue in 30 minutes.
No, I think they're in Tampa. But anyway.
Wait a minute, Commander. You know what? Can you meet me in Long Island by the Southern State Parkway? I'll be there in 30 minutes. Commander, listen. I'll be in Queens.
Commander gone.
Bye, Commander.
Commander likes the Wu-Tang Clan. Commander's into the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wait a while, Commander.
So what else is going on? 26 Sesame Street. Joe.
Yes.
You ramble on a lot. I was trying to watch something. You don't even know. Like I was trying to watch something today, right? I was with MRE, and there was something we were trying to watch. One of our streams, just like a part of it. And like at one point, we're talking about one subject, and Joe starts talking about like getting his teeth done, and I'm like, stay on topic. Now you're talking about implants. Come on, that's not what we're talking about. And me and him were just laughing. Like it wasn't even all of a sudden Joe, like in the middle of one topic, Joe throws in something about implants. I'm like, why are you talking about implants? Stay on topic.
What was the topic?
I don't know, we were talking to Lefty. I don't know why you started talking about your implants, but it was
talking
like
to Lefty. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking to freaking Albert Einstein. I mean,
but you're like back from the dead that day, and there was a reason why I wanted him on, and like you kept like changing the subject, and I just like wanted to get to the point. You didn't know the whole situation, but it was like funny. We were like laughing. It's like,
so go. You know what? So go find yourself a new partner. Go get your own channel. Go get your own channel. Hey, but JTP is the place to be. My man, JTP.
Plug in Chaz, but I want to interview a gentleman that was light on John Panisi. I want to get this voice out here. I seen JGP uploaded a video. Let's see. Bill Fenton. Let's put this episode in. Episode 88. Guest Bill Fenton. Debunking lies spread by Lion informant John Panisi. I'm going to drop the link in chat. Everybody, please check this out.
Did you ask Angel if she's going to participate in our new game? And I really would love Angel and Marler, both of them. And I want Teresa and Oliver and Carol and See No Evil. And We Push Back is the shiznit. We love We Push Back. Most definitely. But you know what we don't like? We don't like all them imposter groups.
Yo, why is this point? Wait a minute. Wait. Go ahead. Finish this because now I'm getting threatening. So this person.
Commander.
This commander person is in my DMs threatening me.
Oh, my
God. It said that I'm going to say go F yourself.
It's Robert Urich?
Yeah. No, I know. I have this guy's videos and everything. Commander, PS 229 tomorrow. Why don't you put your camouflage on? My name isn't even Joe. You're DMing a woman right now, threatening her. You're the one that wants to save that. I can't right now. I can't. I got to stay out of it.
Something like that.
Go ahead. Let's
It's not a game. It's gonna be called 8 questions with NB and Bay 8th. And basically, it's going to be like, Angel, what's your favorite food? Angel, what's your favorite movie? Like questions like that, like where we could kind of get to know each other. And like Teresa would, like it would be for not only,
here, guys.
Stuff like that.
This is to
What?
Duck Linbar. This is the person who's in my DM threatening a woman right now. Hold on, I could show you pictures of him too. Anybody who wants to know who
exactly, stuff like that. Like Teresa Murphy. Like when you were younger, who was your crush? Like, for instance, me, I might say like Jennifer Capriati, the tennis player when I was, or like Alyssa Milano from Who's the Boss? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Just a little fun thing, to just Duck Limbaugh. He's a real schmuck, Duck Limbaugh.
Oh, wait, I have a whole, I can show you videos on him because he sent me videos of himself and I have them all saved. Duck.
Right, it's not all YouTube, exactly. It's just like a little joke thing or whatever. Like, I think it'd be cool.
Just, what's up, Jared? How are you?
Like, it's not
okay.
going to be based on...
Listen, shout out to MJ. Let's shout out MJ.
Like that,
we're on 2 different conversations.
Like, I would love to know who Angel Gotti, when she was like 15, what was her favorite boy band? Was it like New Kids on the Block, or was it Menudo, or was it, like whatever, like me, I'd probably say it was Backstreet Boys. I have a crush on them. Bay City Rollers, there you go. Deal or Dimes, yeah. It could be both of them. They could be like working as a unit, those two.
What?
No, listen. It's not that Joe is not good at math. It's that Joe is trying to be a gentleman. You think I want to say to Teresa Murphy, hey, what was your favorite movie growing up as a kid? Gone with the Wind? I mean, I'm gonna like, you know what I mean? So you gotta, I mean, I gotta. Right there, you go. There you go. Right. No, I don't sniff dope. I inject it in my toes. That's how I lost 3 of them. Excuse me for 1 minute.
You're going? I don't even know what you're talking about because you've been rambling for like 20 minutes. You got to finish your show.
What show?
We'll take a break.
What are you doing right now?
I'm laying. I literally have my feet up and I'm laying down because anytime I tried to say something.
All right, you speak. You could speak.
Well, I want to give MJ a shout out, number 1. Hello,
Who?
Oliver. How are you? MJ. We got to give MJ a shout out. Huh?
Where is MJ?
I got a little message from MJ. We love her.
We're worried about MJ.
Yes.
Is she good?
But we hope she's doing well.
We love MJ and we wish her the best. I don't know.
Vinny Green's going live in 34 minutes, so we'll have to get off within like 20 minutes, all right? I just noticed Vinny Green has a live set up, so.
Yeah, we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes, and
You've been on. I've just been kicking back.
Listen, the fact that we were able to get Angel and Marla in our chat at the same time.
This is what I'm doing the whole time. I'm like this.
I think we hit a home run. I got to walk away a minute. Excuse me. We definitely hit a home run.
This is what I was doing the whole time because he's just going on and on and on. And every time I try to say something, seems like joke me up. Who's that? No fly zone Ricans. That's not Carlos. Is that Nelson? How are you, Nelson? Boy, Christmas damn is right? Oh. Well, see, the thing is that I was trying. Everybody, please check out this episode 88 that JTP has recently uploaded. That's important because that is more important than my show and our little message. His message is much more bigger and much more important than any little thing that I say on this tiny channel. But I don't know why this guy is threatening Joe when he's been in my DMs for like months, telling me he wants to buy camouflage, and he's a little odd. But that's okay, Commander, because I know your address too. You remember that you wanted to check out JTP's new episode. What did he want to do? He wanted to buy a DICK whistle, right? This guy he has some weird fetishes, this guy, and he had a crush on FBS and Jimmy Calandra, and he wanted to buy a DICK whistle because I don't want to use a bad word, and he wanted to blow it and go to FBS's house in camo, blow his DICK whistle, and it was rainbow. He sent me pictures of it. Yeah, he had a big crush on FBS and Jimmy Calandra. So apparently, I'll give you guys his Instagram, and maybe you guys can. Actually, he sent me a lot of videos of himself too. See, what happens is sometimes these people get a little too. Hey, Rat Trap, they get a little too close to the creators and tell too much things. You know who I'm talking about, Grant, right? That one guy that kept sending me those weird videos. He wanted to save that girl. Well, now he's calling me Joe. So anyway, Simpin' Ain't Easy, how are you? It is weird. Let me see if I could find one. But unfortunately, this is what happens on YouTube. Oh. So today's Monday. Did everybody have a good weekend? What does this one say? Let me mail the boot. Oh, he wanted to put Jimmy's clan. Oh, yeah, this guy's weird. Did everybody have a good weekend? The weather was nice. The problem with me is I think that I need, yes, Grant, that's where it is in the old See, the thing is, I think I need a 3-day weekend now that it's summertime, because Saturday, what am I doing on Saturday? My kid wants to do something. Her friends are over. I'm driving them around to the beach, to whatever. And Sunday comes, and I need to. Oh, it's on my. I uploaded them on my fake Carlos account, but I changed it. By Sunday, I got to do laundry, grocery shopping, clean up the house, and do all that stuff. So I need a 3-day weekend. Yeah, this kid's weird. I don't know if I could play because he had some foul language.
Good morning, it's Stony Tony. Gotta go get in the shower now. This is my political science page. I'm gonna go work at that Chevy dealership. I'm gonna buy a badass fucking Stingray. I'm gonna take Ashley Biden on a date. Fuck it. So you gotta marry into. That's how the wise guys got big, marrying into these fucking girls.
I can't listen to the bad language on here, but yeah, that's the type of messages he was leaving. What's up, Ram? 30% of, I don't know what you're saying. Yes, Bill Jordan, we pushed back. You remember the weird stuff he was saying? Remember when he sent us pictures of that, like, DICK whistle? You too, Sean? Yeah, I'm definitely good. I think Wednesday this week I might take off. Today, I was thinking about today, but it like poured all day, so there's no point of taking off. Yeah, he's a little touched. Definitely is. Go support Vinny's Green channels at 5:45. Yeah, when Joe comes back, we're going to say goodbye so everybody has time to like get themselves some popcorn, a snack, whatever you guys want, so you guys can get over there.
So everybody has time to like get themselves.
Sorry, I had to turn my volume up. Vinny Green is going live, Angel, at 5:45. Brad Trap, some kid just came in this chat that's hit me up in DMs and he's like threatening. He thinks I'm Joe and he's telling me to go meet him somewhere, some weird guy. I don't know. It means nothing to me. Any man that would go in a woman's DMs and tell her to meet him somewhere to like do whatever, that's just strange. Carlos dropped Vinny Green's link. I don't think I need to do it. Let me see it. Let me pin it up there. What is Joe doing? Yeah, it's right there on the screen. So 5:45. When Joe comes back, we'll say goodbye so you guys have time to like feed your pets, take care of your cat. Lloyd, you and Dove Kitty should have a ketamine fiend. I mean, you and Dove Kitty in chat should have a conversation because she loves her cats too. Her nickname when people want to troll her is Shitty Kitty. They call her Shitty Kitty, and I think they tell her to eat kitty litter. I think that's gonna hurt her feelings. Yeah, that's the guy that thought he was going to Jimmy's house. And everybody make sure you check out JTP's episode 88. Remember that Dove Kitty when they did that whole they did like a bash stream on her and they were like saying stuff about her and kitty litter and stuff, and she like went in there and was like, guys, this isn't enough. Bash me more, bash me more. They call her Shitty Kitty when they think they're picking on her. No, Angel's not telling me to shut it down. What I'm going to do is shut it down because another friend is going live. Angel has nothing to do with my channel. She doesn't tell my channel what to do, but Angel can hit me up at any time if there's something going on and we can talk about it. Angel's not the boss of these channels, but Angel is friends of these channels. And as friends, we work together and we share the platform. And if another friend is going live, we turn our channels off so that everybody can go watch that live. That's what happens over here. It has nothing to do with anybody telling anybody else what to do. Okay? It's about friends doing things for each other. Thank you, Angel. Get rid of Jackie. Thank you, whoever did it. And take a screenshot and show me where she said shut it down, because she never told me to shut it down. Ever. So cut that out. Enough. July 7, 2022. That sounds like something it doesn't matter. I'm not going to bring up names. Yeah, all Angel did was ask who's going live. And I said Vinny Green. It doesn't matter. You know what? These people need to be ignored because they're going to take stuff and they're going to spin it no matter which way. It doesn't matter. The best thing to do is to ignore these idiots and just block them and not even to respond to them because it's like feeding the troll. But, oh, yeah, that was good last night. So, on that note, I guess I won't wait for Joe because it doesn't look like he's coming back. I'm just going to end it. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me just see if there's anybody that I... Didn't mean for you to end up in last night's shit show, and thank you and NB for calling it.
Sorry.
Well, Tony Pizza, listen, you do your channel. We're going to do our channel. If BK Shallon and you go at each other, if it doesn't come from Bay 8's account or mouth, it's not coming from him. That's it. You know what I mean? And the same thing for me. If it's not coming from my NB account, that means that I'm not saying it to you. Nunzio says something to you. BK says something to you. Vinny Green, anybody in this chat, if it's not coming from Bay 8's mouth, it has nothing to do with him. And that's it.
What happened to Nunzio? Did he get into, like, I heard something last night. Something happened to him?
I don't know. Something happened to him at that party that he went to. I think he said he got jumped or something. And that's it. But anyway, let's end this show because Vinny Green's going on.
All right. Hold on a minute.
What am I holding on for?
I want to say goodbye. Jeez. I walked away. I had to walk the dogs. Had to take the dogs for a walk.
Why don't
All
you
right.
end it before you went to go on a walk?
Because you were talking that you didn't get enough airtime, so I figured let you talk for like 10 minutes, and
Oh
you
my
were cursing a
God.
lot too. So you were cursing a lot.
I didn't say any curses anymore.
No, but the whole show you cursed a lot.
Well, it happens sometimes.
Yeah. Well, Egg, Lloyd, Grant, Ram, Teresa, Billy, See No Evil, Grant.
Do you have anything to
Marvel,
respond to the pizza man? He said that he's apologized for bringing you into it when you had
Okay,
nothing to do
well,
with it.
okay.
Well, that's it.
Apology accepted. I mean, what could I say? Carol, love you. Sean, See No Evil. I rather him and BK like work out the beef. I mean, because I really was like, I don't know. Did I argue with him? Like I was sleeping, so he could apologize to me. I mean, but I really didn't. Maybe him and BK could apologize, or they could work it out. And like they're never gonna be friends or do shows or anything. But you never know. Maybe they could just, when they see each other, respect each other's territories.
Yep.
And Sean, thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Exactly. Lloyd Xmas, good to see you back. Nunzio, bro, man. Bro, I'm so sorry for what happened to you. If it happened to you, but yeah. Because, you come home, you don't want to get involved in that. And neither do I. See No Evil. Carlos, my brother. Rat Trap. Look, unfortunately we have a lot of good people, so we got to have some certain people that are just going to come in, that kind of want to be noticed, so they say stupid things, and Commander's coming for me, and if I die, then I leave all my baseball cards to you, NB.
Is Commander still in here? Because Commander is coming.
Commander's worried about finding out where I live. Ask FBI, he knows.
I know where Commander lives. Commander gave me his address.
Yeah, I'll
He
be
did
right
because Because he thought I was best friends with Jimmy Calandra, and he wanted to have a sit down with Jimmy. So here's my address. I'm coming over.
You've gotten so many addresses by doing that, and so many
Weirdos. Yes.
That she gets.
People they'll be like, hit me up, and they're giving their phone number, and it's like, why are you just giving a random person your phone number? First of all,
yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they look. So basically, did you see this new James Webb telescope that they have up in?
They're actually lucky that they're hitting me up instead of FBS, because if they gave FBS really did get their number, they would have been doxxed by now. Their numbers get deleted and maybe one prank call if I pass it on to someone silly.
Yes, this James Webb telescope has actually gotten a picture of. It's gotten a picture of Saturn. And right now, it's retrieving the pictures for FBS's head, which is 3 million light years behind. Yes, so hopefully soon we'll have the images, but coming in pretty clear.
This kid wanted to buy me and Jimmy Calandra camouflage outfits, and he wanted to have our names embroidered on them, and he wanted us to help him save a woman.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, there's a woman. Oh my God. And I hope this woman's safe. She had to get a restraining order on him, but he feels that she's being abused, so he wants to save her. But he can't do it because there's a restraining order, so he's trying to recruit Jimmy Calandra to help save this abused woman.
Yeah,
weird. And it's not right in the head.
One other thing, we have the guys that are involved with this whole thing that we got going on, with all the content creators and all the people that follow us and we're friends with and everything. I want to say one thing. We have the best looking women in this whole YouTube thing. I mean, Teresa Murphy, Marla, Angel, Linda, Tony, Kim's for him, Mandy, Margene, all these girls. I mean, seriously, Amber?
Yes.
The list goes on and on. I mean, and I really mean that. I really do. Because if these women, like Teresa Murphy, is beautiful.
Get rid of whistle stick, please, and just ignore it. Don't respond. Get rid of whistle stick.
I mean, Angel, I've seen pictures of you. You listen. You're beautiful. Marla, Kim, Tony the Night Owl. I mean, it's just, and I'm not even trying to be flattering or anything like that. I really definitely
we have the best men over here. Let's just say that too. Ketamine Fiend, Lloyd Christmas, Carlos.
And it's quality women that stand by their people. Yeah, I mean, look, Victoria Gotti, exactly. I mean, it's and I mean that. I really do. And
Maddie Marinera's going live soon too. I didn't know that. Let me check Maddie's channel.
Linda Amsterdam. Look, Josie. Come on. I mean, Josie's. Say what you want about Josie, but truthfully, Josie is a hottie. I mean, can
you just end this? Keep putting your foot in your mouth. Just end this. Just end it.
Why am I putting my foot in my mouth? I'm
because you ramble on.
Praise because they deserve it, and that's the truth. I said you're beautiful too. Am I a liar by saying that? I mean, just get over it. You girls are hot, and that's it. And there's even some guys that are hot too, but I don't want the words to get misconstrued or whatever, but yes, classy women. Not could you imagine you're putting up the Marlas and the Teresa Murphys and the Angels with Jesse Roth? Come on, how do you do it? Kim's for him, Tony the Night Owl. I mean, think about who else do they have over there? Miss Can't Be a Woman. I mean, come on. Please. I mean, it's not even close. And I am very thankful for that we have you, because I always say a man ain't shit, but the woman, that's the driving force to this whole thing. Without you women, we are nothing. NB, you want to take it away? NB? NB. All right, well, look. Obviously, NB, she's mad at me. She's very mad. And I guess I'll wish you guys a good night, and I will definitely see you tomorrow. Oh, pretty Monita. Okay, I mean, Carol. How could I forget Carol? Did I say Teresa? Of course, Teresa. Kim. I love you girls. I love you guys too. All right, guys. Nunzio, you're cute too. Thank you. See you guys later, okay? Have a good night. Love you. Go see